If you were taken advantage of by somebody, you lost at that very moment when that event occurred. Now you're trying to get it back. And unfortunately, that person, because they did that to you, they're not going to give it back. They're going to force you to come after them. That's why you litigate. But you also have to take into account whether or not I have a good case and do I really have what it takes to see it all the way through, because you don't litigate to settle, you litigate to win. And if you approach it from that mindset, you're going to have to invest a lot of money and a lot of time. And it's going to go on for probably years. And is it worth it to you to actually do that? Because everybody knows it's exciting in the beginning. It's exciting when you file that lawsuit, the person gets served, and you're getting the ball rolling. You're going to take that person's deposition. But pretty soon, they're going to take your deposition. They're going to take your colleagues' depositions. They're going to ask you for documents. They're going to ask you to sign statements under oath. You're going to have to go to court. You're going to have to testify. And all this is going to happen, and the bills are going to keep mounting and mounting and mounting. So the question is all of that worth it? And we always ask that person very early on. We tell them, this is what it looks like when you litigate. This is how much it's going to cost, and is it worth it?
Before you go down that road of litigation, or when you find yourself in the beginning of that road, maybe as a defendant, be sure that you get in front of a lawyer who's a litigator who can map out expectations and costs, et cetera, so that you have the best chance as early as possible to mitigate the uncertainty and downside of litigation. And I would say, beware of the lawyer that's a little too excited about your case. You want to come to the end of a consultation where you feel like the lawyer is neutral and has given you information that then you can take to make a wise decision moving forward. You don't want a lawyer that's too excited about the case. That's a little bit of a red flag.